in China, for instance, it's the Communist Party don't like Feng Shui because it empowers people. So there's every now and again the Chinese press go wild because one of the politicians has used Feng Shui on a new building when they're not supposed to. So very powerful people use it. But Beijing, for instance, it's outlawed.
This is Master Alan Sterling, a Feng Shui master consultant with more than 37 years of experience, and Sílvia Ferreira, co-founder of Feng Shui Institute Portugal. Together, they teach Classical Feng Shui and Chinese astrology through the Portuguese branch of the Feng Shui Institute in London, which is one of the most respected schools of its kind in the world.
Do they want to change their lives? Do they want to find success? Are they missing out on something? Do they want to find out what that is? They want to find their true direction. Do they want to find fulfillment using Feng Shui? So it really is an exciting. When you're working with nature, that's incredibly empowering.
How do you want to continue with your life? You want to feel empowered? You want to understand what's going on, understand your cycles, understand why you're in certain phases of your life, and how, if you'd like to, how can you change it? What can you do about it? How can you balance your life? How can you balance your house in order to support you? And basically, what kind of life would you like to be living?
Some people have a specific question, while others just sense that something in their life isn't working, even if they can't say why. Often they feel that the usual solutions haven't helped and suspect there's something about the place, timing, or energy they hadn't noticed. This work is designed to help with exactly those kinds of problems.
So basically, we can go to any office, home, whatever, and read what's going on in someone's life by the position of their furniture, by the textures, by the colours of their walls, their floors, their art hanging on the wall, and see what's going on in their life. And ask them if that's what they want to achieve. If not, then we can change it to something they do want to achieve. So it's an understanding of how our living environment affects us continuously.
Sílvia's journey began with a money issue at an event in Lisbon.
Feng Shui is also connected with, prosperity and wealth, money, gets more income, whatever. But it's so much deeper than that. I was doing a big event in Lisbon, and the event was incredible. There were athletes coming from different places in the world. It was really good results, except financially. But at that time I had my house feng shui, and I couldn't believe it. My husband could not believe it. So many work proposals arriving just out of nowhere. We were able to finish all payments within a month. And I was like, okay, I'm a journalist. I need to understand how this works.
So the retreat is for everyone. It doesn't matter what their standard of Feng Shui is. We can take beginners and teach them, or we can take accredited consultants and teach them even further. So it's going to be an interesting mix. So everyone is welcome.
For the Azores Reset retreat, Alan and Sílvia chose São Miguel Island, part of Portugal's Azores. This group of 9 volcanic islands sits in the middle of the Atlantic and is sometimes called the Hawaii of Europe. The islands have crater lakes, hot springs, tea farms, and lush coastlines. It's the kind of place where you start to relax as soon as you arrive.
Feng Shui means wind and water. So all islands get a huge amount of wind and water, which shapes their society.
Azores Islands are one of the most energetically charged places. When you take a dive on those hot springs, your brain just calms down, your problems just go away, and you have time for yourself. So you have the peace of mind you need to reset and find your way.
If you're coming from North America, São Miguel is easier to reach than you might expect. Direct flights from New York, Boston, Toronto, and Montreal all take less than 6 hours. Unlike many popular destinations, the island isn't crowded. Local officials work hard to protect nature with strict rules for whale watching and limits on daily flights.
Sure, so we're going to start with the world of Feng Shui, and that is our space inside the world, inside the home, inside a country, if you like, inside our local neighbourhood, and what the effects of that, how to read that space and see how it affects you. So And it changes over time, so it could be particular times that you love the place, and then you suddenly want to move on somewhere else because the energy has changed. So we'll look at that to see why that change is coming. And when you analyse it, you can see that you have a choice. You don't have to move. You can just fix there, or you can carry on and have another chapter of your life. So that's it.
The week includes 15 hours of Feng Shui and Chinese astrology lessons, along with guided walks, visits to hot springs, shared meals, and daily time to relax and reflect.
We use form school, which is the mother of Feng Shui. So here we're actually looking at topography, how the building, how the home is situated inside nature, where the roads are, where water is, where hills are, mountains. All that's going to affect us. And we then go on to using traditional Chinese Feng Shui, which is using Lo Pan, the compass with the 24 different levels of information, and that affects us, and applying that inside a house. So we'll run through floor plans, how to align it, how to do your basic consultation for you. And then we finish with Chinese astrology, so understanding your place in time and space. So it's a whole package of energy being explored in an incredible space of the Azores.
In addition to the Azores retreat, Alan and Sílvia offer several ways to learn through the Feng Shui Institute Portugal. The 7 Steps to Feng Shui Mastery is a self-paced course you can take at home and covers the full classical program. Live Zoom intensives are available in 1, 3, or 5-day formats for those who prefer real-time lessons. If you want to work professionally, a 2-year online certification program can help you become a registered consultant of the Feng Shui Institute.
Even at the first step, they're going up but not down. They're seeing hope. They're seeing they can change things. They no longer have to be affected by everything that's going on outside. They can take charge of their life, have purpose, have harmony with their space. And that's a fantastic grounding position to be in. So with all this fear and everything going on around the world, analyse your space. Start from a fresh environment, one that supports you and your family, and then go forward. And that's what we're going to teach at the retreat.
For many, a Feng Shui consultation or a retreat like this is the first real step towards improving their life. It gives them a plan and something concrete to work on. That first step creates its own momentum. The sense that you can do something about your situation is the real change. It starts a positive cycle where one change then leads to another.
Yeah, change your life if you want to. If you feel like you need to change something, come join us. And yeah, let's start getting out of bed every day feeling inspired and motivated for the day and fulfilled.
If you're looking for a structured, hands-on introduction to classical Feng Shui and Chinese astrology in one of Europe's most striking natural settings, click the link below to send an inquiry through the listing, or search Feng Shui Institute Portugal on Retreat Finder. At Retreat Finder, we spotlight unique retreats from around the world. If you'd like to see more retreats like this, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And when it's time to return to you, make sure to find your next retreat on retreatfinder.com.